Good morning, good afternoon, and in case you're from across the globe, good evening. I'm Darth Taco, and welcome to the Darth Taco Show. I'm also with Chucky.
Well, the first thing we got to do is get me out of this body once and for all.
Sorry, Chucky, but we got a show to do, homie. Not gonna happen, though. I don't know what to tell you. So, right now, just gonna sit here like so with my, I would say, the only co-host I have for the moment. Technically, he's not really a co-host, but you gotta remember, it's still Spooktober. As you can see, this is why. Hey, what's happening, Lars? Good to see you, homeboy. It's great to see you, man. Yes, I was gonna do a show last night, but apparently I was very exhausted. Partied like a rock star and just hanging out with family, going to a haunted house. I did this construction side job. Actually, I'm just gonna bring it up to you like this. If you haven't seen my video before, my short, I was literally okay. I was literally digging up a trench from a guy's basement all the way around. But right now, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and invite some guests over. If you give me 1 second. Aha. Here we go. Showtime. You guys have it. I'll send Lars one, and then let me see. Okay. What's going on, Noel? Who do we have here? Hey, ladies and gentlemen of the Taco Squad, Noel, the Deb, Kutch to the stage.
Hi, how is your day today? Good?
It's great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for
What
asking.
did you do today?
However, yeah, I'm also gonna if you can give me a second here, I'm also have another guest by the name of, we already know who he is. He is known from TikTok and everything else. So, with that being said, he is Lars, the motherfucking Juggalo. Welcome to the
Hi,
show,
Lars.
Lars.
Hi, Lars. How are you?
Sup?
Good. You're the famous one?
Not that famous, I guess, but yeah, I kind
of famous. Stop being modest to yourself, bro. You know you got a lot of good subscribers. You're kind of famous, dude.
YouTuber?
Yeah.
What's
He's a really good YouTuber. He got good content. Don't let him
see it. I want to see it. Can you post it in the chat?
Yeah, I think Lars could post it up in the chat. Search up his name, Lars the Juggalo. And
it's pretty self-explanatory, Lars the Juggalo.
Yeah, Lars. It's not that hard. Just look up his name, Lars the Juggalo, and give him a subscribe and enjoy.
I'm more famous on TikTok than I am on YouTube, honestly. I got over 30,000 subs on TikTok.
Yeah, so there you go.
I want to see it.
Matter of fact, though, I'll be nice and help you, okay? I'll post it for you since I'm being nice about it. Okay, this is my show. I'm going to be the gracious host.
Well, I definitely appreciate that because I'm 8 beers deep.
Lars, can you please tell me about yourself? I want to know about you.
Okay, how do I describe this? Once upon a time in '94, Montel made no money and life shit was sore. And all they said is 6'8" he stood, and people thought the music that he made was good.
There you go. Hey, Among Us. What's going on, brother? Welcome in.
Big Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us. Yes, sir. So tell me something, Lars.
Here, Lars. I just subscribed to it.
I appreciate you wasting your time on that. I really do.
It's fine. I like your stuff, your clown stuff.
And he's also into random little cooking stuff, little skits like I usually do, but his is Juggalo style. And for the sake of comedy between us two, I think it's still fucking entertaining.
TikTok, Lars.
Same shit. Lars the
Same
Juggalo.
thing, Lars the Juggalo. Matter of fact, there we go.
And do you post the same stuff?
Well, it used to be that the majority of my stuff was posted exclusively to TikTok, but I have been bringing some of my older sketches over here to YouTube. But I have over 200 something videos on TikTok, and on YouTube I have maybe like 60. So there's a lot of old shit on TikTok to peruse through if you're a Lars aficionado.
A true classic never goes out of style.
Damn it, Chucky, wait your damn turn, dude.
Always come back.
Shut up, Lars is talking. Wait your turn.
It says you're homeless.
I was for a very long time, but thankfully I am not homeless anymore.
I texted you on TikTok.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and check that out real quick. Oh, please tell me you didn't send me any naughty pictures. I got people all the time asking me for feet pics, man. It's creepy.
Yeah, hide your eyes, Chucky. You're not allowed to see that.
Did you see it, Lars? I said hi to you.
Yeah, let me see.
Don't.
It's in your messages.
If it's in my messages, it hasn't come up on this end yet. Then again, I'm browsing on.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to give the man a couple more minutes, cause yeah, it will. Some people's servers are a little slower than others. You see, and it takes a while.
What's his Discord? Does he have a Discord?
Yes, he has a Discord. Or you can ask.
I see your request on here. Let's see. Accept and reply the way I reply to everything.
What's his Discord?
What's up? You'll have to forgive me for not giving it out.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give that out over the air if it's all the same to you.
No. You're gonna have to either message me on Discord private, because I'm not doing it on the air too, out of respect for the man. We both had a discussion about that before. I'm not trying to put the man's business out there if he doesn't want to.
I mean, I'm in the Machete Squad Discord, so you could probably just click on me on there.
Yeah, you probably can check him out on Steve Machete Squad.
No, are we gonna go?
Speaking of Steve from Machete Squad, what'd you think of that 20-inch quesadilla?
You know what? I wanted to talk about that, homie. I do. I think it was looking fucking proper. if you're asking me.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
give
lie,
it a
it was
3
pretty
whoop
proper.
whoops. Very proper. I love it. I love it. I love it. I watched it. Man, that was. You got something made as always, brother. I'm telling you.
You know, I wasn't gonna lie to you, man. I thought the entire time that as soon as I picked that damn thing up, it was gonna fall apart. But
You know
nope.
what? I was waiting for it to. I was waiting for a little bit, but you actually find a way to like kind of like when you move the tray, you maneuver it, and then bam, it just flipped on its own.
Lars, can you please give it to me on TikTok in Discord?
Sure, why not?
Can you do it right now or just?
Yeah, I'm not really a Discord aficionado, so let me just find out what the hell my username is again. Not gonna lie to you, I haven't used Discord since the freaking Dark Ages, man. I mean, I was using that for like.
You know what? Sometimes
rating,
I had to go through people to find Lars the Juggalos because I know he wanted to talk to me on certain days, and it's like needles and haystacks. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you either. I can vouch for him, honestly.
It's the Lars the Juggalo Show, starring Lars the Juggalo. What up, poverty people? It's your boy Lars here, back with more money-saving tips to save you money.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wasn't. In all fairness, I wasn't expecting her to actually watch their clip right this moment.
I'm sorry. It's funny. It's funny. I'm sorry. It's funny.
I understand it's funny. You could have well, if it's between both of us, if it's all the same, you could have watched it after the show. You know, you're still in my panel. You see, I mean, it's all the same with both of us.
Yeah, watch some Darth Taco clips, man. He's got some funny shit on here.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I did upload mine. By the way, you know, you could have watched my clips too. By the way, it's good stuff. I'm sure. I did upload it one the other day. One decent short. I did upload it one.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I will definitely message you on TikTok and give you my name on Discord as soon as I figure out which one of these it fucking is.
I'm damn sure not gonna bring it up here out of respect for you, man. I'm damn sure not gonna bring it up here.
All right.
Excuse me. So how you become famous?
My life sucks, and people identify with that.
How can you be famous?
It does take to be honest, it does take a lot, you know. I mean, as any YouTuber, to be honest, I can answer that between me and Lars. I mean, we started off small, and then gradually, if our videos were good, then you get a lot of views, you get a lot of subscribers. It does take time. Depends on the content.
Let me on my camera.
Oh, she gone.
Man, she gone. She disappeared like fucking Houdini. Well, we have done it, ninjas. I think Lars just made the third person disappear Juggalo style. Or
I wasn't trying to chase anybody off. Maybe it was my anime girl avatar.
I think that's what happens. Hold on a second. I think somebody
I am on my computer because my phone has to charge here. That's
okay, that's understandable. No worries.
Because I hear a lot of the background noise on my phone.
No, it's cool. No apologies yesterday. I mean, no apologies necessary. Yes. But me, I start up small. I admit it. I start up small. I went from less subscribers until actually to like almost 300. By the way, it's actually about 293 subs. But you know, every YouTuber is different. You know.
The football union.
whatever content that you throw, whatever creativity content that you throw, yeah, they pay. If they pay attention to you, then yeah.
Guess what? How many subscribers do I have?
14.
No, not 14.
Higher or lower?
Higher. Guess.
87.
No.
Higher or lower?
46.
No.
88.
No.
89.
76.
No.
69. Hi
Oh, great minds think alike.
No.
I know, right, homie?
No.
Hi-oh.
Do you want me to share?
You might as well because we both tapped out.
325. Is that a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel? My main one.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. That is a lot. That is a little bit more than me, but I could care less though because you're still growing. You're still a growing channel. You got potential.
How is my channel is really big now? Like, how is that?
Because you got people subscribing to you. You got people watching you. You got. I mean, the likes and views do count. You know what I'm saying? And the more that you get likes and views, the more that people would continue to watch you.
Mm-hmm.
And what about Juggalo? He has a lot of big subscribers. I was like, wow, he does.
And that's because he's been doing content for a very long time of all different sorts.
This is true. I started my YouTube channel about 3 years ago. I had 24 subscribers until about 12 months ago. And now I have just over 1,400 on YouTube. I've been on TikTok for just over 4 years now, and I have about 37,000 on there.
And you are famous? Are you kind of famous, or everybody knows you?
I have been recognized twice in real life by people who've seen my videos.
Like how? For what?
I Uber
his old job.
I Uber everywhere, and I have been recognized by people who are driving me from point A to point B.
I can't hear you. You're stumbling. Chucky.
Yeah.
That Chucky doll looks really cool.
Thank you.
He's very cute.
It's cute. That
Thank
Chucky
you.
doll. Can you
Thank
get
you.
from Spirit Halloween?
Actually, you can get one Spirit of Halloween. Yeah, but you have to get it like months in ahead. Otherwise, they do go away fast. I got mine off of Amazon for $100. Actually, mind you, the actual retail price it's like actually 90. Actually, no, technically it's 89. Technically, I spent like $89 on the Chucky, but it's like 95. But like 90 bucks even. I just saved me $10 off 100 on him. Where you see others, you can find it for 400, but it's not the brand, just like him. But it's like different types of Chuckies. You get like the one that is battle scarred, the one that is the original good guy doll, or you can get half of the Chucky with face that is annihilated.
Oh man, you know it really makes me sad because we just found out the other day that we're not getting a season 4 of Chucky.
Right.
That really sucks. I mean, I only started watching the show a couple of weeks ago, but I got heavy into it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They already canceled it for some reason. They already canceled the series anyway. So.
What show?
Chucky.
Why? Why did they cancel it?
I have no idea though. I mean, they were doing good. They were on USA for a minute, and then it was on Netflix, and I guess Netflix took it away. And
the real reason it got canceled is because apparently it was very expensive to make.
Yeah, Chucky. Yeah. Fun fact: Chucky is the mechanics and everything that goes into Chucky. It is expensive with the whole electronics.
Are you serious? Like how?
Well, they do a lot of parts on Chucky. You know, the fabric, the rubber. the animatronics. You still got to pay the voice actor too, you know, for him and the
I love
casting.
this ball so much. Oh my
The guy
god.
who does the voice of fucking Chucky is cheap as hell to get. I guarantee it. But here's
That-
the thing.
Yeah,
All the
that is
CGI
true.
that they had to do.
Yeah, Lars is right.
life.
Yeah,
You
Lars
know
is
what? I
right.
bet
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
that.
lie about that. Lars is
I
right.
bet it was that fucking bitch Jennifer Tilly. You know, her ass probably came with a price.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Lars, man. I'm telling you, that should piss me off too. Oh my God, Jennifer Tilly's a fucking diva.
What? I'm confused. In the comments, there's no more people coming up. Like why?
It's gonna take time. It's just us three. It's gonna take time for a lot of people. I only got like 20 minutes and some change. I'm good. I usually be here till like an hour or at least 2 hours of the show. So that's not a problem.
How long you have been doing this for? This online thing?
I've been doing this for like I'm guessing like a year.
Like a
Oh,
year?
overall with the videos and everything else, it's all collaborated and calculated into one. So it's like at least a year. And mine is like when I said mine is like Darth Taco 2023. That's the year that I actually entered YouTube, and this is 2024. So if people would do the math, you know, that's how I started. I've been here since 2023, and this is 2024.
My first TikTok channel, the one that I started with, I actually didn't get started on TikTok until just right before my son was born in 2020. So that channel ended up getting shut down because I did a video that actually showed my dick. True story.
Oh man, oh my God, he does. Yeah, he does spicy content too. Apparently,
Who?
especially the one in the shower. So
Yeah, I accidentally showed my dick on a TikTok while I was making couscous in the fucking shower. This is before I was Lars the Juggalo, so to speak. I was just doing my regular old shit. And just for shits and giggles, I thought, you know, hey, why don't I make some couscous in the shower? And somebody in the comment section pointed out, oh, yeah, I can see your dick. And about the time I saw that comment, next thing I know, my TikTok channel was gone. So, yeah. I got discouraged, and you know I didn't make another TikTok until like a couple of weeks before my son was born. So my current TikTok channel I've only had for about 4 and 9 months, I think. 4 years and 9 months. That's when I started it up again, right about the time that my kid was about to pop out. And it took quite a while for me to gain like any subscribers because on TikTok I only had maybe 200 or 300 people who were subscribed to me, and my videos were getting like 30 or 40 fucking views at the time. And then I just happened upon the idea of being.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I think what are you using? You're using a computer, Lars, for the moment, because it sounds like a little bit boo-boo-ish right now. What's up, Barry?
That.
Yeah, you sound like Lars Megatron right now. Okay, Lars, dude, I kind of feel bad for you, homie, because you sound like Lars the Megatron.
Lars. So, who is Brady? BRY.
Oh, that's Barry Geekler.
Can
That's
he?
Barry Geek.
Can he come up or no?
If he wants to, yeah. Normally, if he wants to, yeah, he can. If not, he could stay in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta remember it's the Darth Taco Show. You see,
Yes.
you know, I usually, if they want to come up, yeah, stuttering. Starring robot voice. Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's a robot voice.
No, it didn't mean to. I think it's the something's up with. Yeah, he's probably gonna try to find a way to fix it or something.
You got your wish. You're mine now, doll. Now
It's talked.
Yeah, it has a button. It has a button. It has a button in which I hide it. Within good reason, I hide it. You know, when you go to the store, it's in the box, and it's like it'll show you the button in the store to try it out, right? But I tuck it. But when I open it from its package, I carefully remove the voice button, and I basically tuck it in his backside. So when I had him on my lap, and
now the first thing we gotta do is get out of this body once and for all.
you're tending to your baby mama right now, so that's okay, Barry. You don't have to if you don't want to. There's Lars. Holy shit! Give me a second. I fucked up in one place. Almost pressed the wrong button. There we go.
There we go.
What's up?
You're in the shower. I like your hat.
Thank you.
Are you really in the shower, Lars? You do realize I'm uploading this episode, right?
I'm not in the shower. I'm taking a piss in the sink.
Oh.
Okay. That's just.
Come on,
his dick is not showing. I assure you. We talked about that before. His dick is not showing on camera. I assure you.
I promise you that if I was to show my dick on camera purposefully, it would be for an exorbitant amount of cash. Also, you need to
$10,000.
not $10,000. Come on, fuck you.
That's your wife.
Damn it, Chucky! Mind your manners.
Is that your wife?
That is indeed the love of my life. Yes.
Yup, that's his wife.
We call her Pink Shark.
We call her Pink Shark. She's behind the scenes type woman. I mean, she'll be behind the voice, but technically she's the behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Does she have a YouTube channel? Like, does she know that you're super popular? Does she knows that you're famous, or like, does she knows what's going on? And like,
I mean, I appreciate you continuing to call me famous, but I am an internet micro celebrity at best. And no, she doesn't have her own channel.
Micro celebrity. Damn it, Chucky! That's not nice.
okay, that's not nice.
Okay, yeah, seriously, Chucky, shut the hell up, or I'm gonna diddy you.
Diddy, Chucky needs a big.
He means it. He means it. You can go to timeout now. He means it. He'll do it Juggalo style. He means it. Shut the hell up. You're going to timeout. Anyways.
You just saved that doll's life.
You damn Skippy, homie, as it should be. Matter of fact, homie, give me 1 second. This is not the proper area. I do not want to see his face for the rest of the evening.
Oh man, he's gonna go get a different doll for me to cornhole. That's what's up.
Which doll? I want to see which doll. Annabelle.
Actually,
show me on the doll where I'm gonna touch it.
My sister's has her Annabelle, but I would have to ask for consent for me to use it for my show purposes. I did, however, did an episode when Annabelle was with me. I assure you, she does not talk. We got her at Spirit of Halloween. It was $100, mind you, for an Annabelle doll.
And so Annabelle doesn't talk. Is it like
she doesn't talk? She's just a regular doll, like any other doll.
Give consent.
The It Clown. Where's Pennywise? The It Clown.
Damn it, Barry! We don't want to see your dick either, bro.
I want to see your dick.
I don't.
Look, you have to understand. As a man, I want to see how I measure up against random motherfuckers.
No, poor moms.
Thanks. This is one of my favorite shirt, my favorite band shirts, actually.
What is it? What the shirt is? What does that mean?
Corn.
Corn.
It's a rock heavy metal band.
Jesus, you never watched South Park?
Oh,
Right? Does anybody
Yeah.
watch freaking South Park? You
There's a whole
remember the Halloween
fucking
episode? Like they
where
act like
Corn
Scooby-Doo
literally
did?
just showed up and had a pirate mystery.
Oh my god, dude! I can't believe you remember that episode. That's an awesome episode, by the way. And then you got that freaking chicken McNugget, like it's Scooby-Doo, little chicken Giblet, whatever the hell his name is, Gibbler.
it's
You
great.
remember?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
No, I mean Lars.
It's crazy.
But yeah,
Didn't they
Barry, I
train that
appreciate
fucking
that. Man.
chicken to play Magic the Gathering for that episode, Cock Magic?
Oh my god, that was a trip.
I know, right? You know, actually, they just added the Fractured But Whole, the second South Park
Yes,
game.
I heard about that game.
Yeah, they
Bro, did you remember the game from Nintendo 64 that I used to have, where these guys were like aliens in disguise, and you had to shoot all these characters?
You got to be a little less vague, homie, because that was the genre for just about everything at that age.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about a South Park game?
Killing Chuck, what's up, homie? What's happening, brother? By the way, my good news is I get to chill with the Killing Joke and JMC. I get on another his platform. That's the only thing I can say. I don't know any other detail.
Motherfuckers.
Bummers.
Be surprised.
Right now, you're listening to the Darth Taco on the Darth Taco Show.
Juggalo that?
I mean, that's pretty juggalo already.
You should make those.
Anyways, hey Lars, did you see the wannabe Dragon Ball Z episode of South Park?
You mean Good Times with Weapons?
Yeah, dude.
Yes, of
There you
course.
go. Tell me why Butter's looking like a Dollar Tree version of Dr. Doom.
That's Professor Chaos, man. Show some respect.
Hi, Darth.
Oh yeah. I can't disrespect Professor Chaos, man. You're right.
I was telling you a second ago, the reason I was thinking about South Park is because they just added the Fractured But Whole to what do you call it, Xbox Game Pass today.
Yeah.
So I was doing a playthrough of that earlier.
Yeah, that is some good stuff, man. That is some good stuff. I assure you, Lars. Yeah, we love the Killing Joke, god damn it. It's every day with the Killing Joke is a banger, just like being with yours truly is a banger. We always find a way. I had to make up the fucking weekend shenanigans because yesterday I was lazy as fuck because I was digging up a freaking ditch and my body was sore.
How was that?
That was
I had to go to I still went to a haunted house.
Oh, how was it? How was it? How was it?
Oh my god, it was fantastic. See Frankenstein. I see two versions of the one by my neighborhood, which I live in.
I went.
It was good. It was really good, actually. I basically saw Frankenstein. Took a picture of myself with the with this devil. I also did. Went through a lot of stuff. Oh my god, man, it was fantastic. That's how I got this awesome beanie on my head. I bought it at the haunted house.
Was it packed or was it crowded?
It was packed, but get this. It was like $1 to get in because it was like a neighborhood. It was like a neighbor homemade haunted house. But the proceeds go to a good cause, a good charitable cause at the time. So these guys literally have their house into a haunted house for that occasion.
The house was in their house was in a haunted house. They made it in
their house, right? And then they're outside their yard. They turn into a whole entire haunted house.
Wow, it was a long one. It was a long.
We love Serene Sky. Coming by with you, joke. As a matter of fact, You guys are fucking wonderful together, like fucking peas in a fucking
It
asshole.
was a
box.
long haunted house or no?
Actually went from 7 to like 10 p.m. So we went through like you see a little graveyard there, going through a certain tunnel. You see a little room area. You see like zombie operation there and some other weird shit. And then Michael Myers, 2 versions of Michael Myers, and then Art the Clown came out of nowhere, and then it's just like whatever. Yeah, we already know she's short. Like a fucking tree stump, dude, but I'm glad you're happy you're with her, bro.
Wait, what?
I mean, short girls are all well and good. I mean, you know, you give them a sombrero, you put a thing of nacho cheese on their head, and you just have them
Oh
hop
yeah,
up
like a
and down.
Mexican pet, like a pack Mexican.
Yeah, you know,
Dude,
just have them hop up
that
and
is
down,
just
and they'll dip your
wrong,
chip for
but-
you.
I remember that shit too, though. I should have found a sombrero, right? Get like a freaking, like you put some sauce on the middle, and then you get like shitload of Tostitos, and have her jump up and down while you dip the chip.
Oh man, UPN in the old days was crazy. But going back to haunted houses, did you know that there's a haunted house that if you're actually able to endure the entire event, it's called the McCaney Manor.
What is
You
that?
will be paid $20,000 if you can successfully get to the end of it.
God damn.
Really?
I'm
Like,
telling you.
what is it about? Tell me about it. Like,
Okay, so the McCaney Manor has been an ongoing horror challenge for the better part of the last 10 years. So here's the thing. You have to sign a waiver and you have to go through a full physical fitness test and a psychiatric evaluation before you can actually endure what the McCamey family actually puts you through. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. The McCamey family will actually do so many crazy things to you, including literally burying you up to your fucking head in mud. I mean, that's just one of the many horrible things that they do to you over the course of 48 fucking hours. Most people do not finish the goddamn thing, and to this day, nobody has ever claimed the money from it. It is just that fucking horrifying. And I think there's maybe been only one person in history who's ever actually done it, and they just didn't want the money when it was over. Because they were literally just... They were tortured.
What in the actual fuck? Is it a haunted house or are you training for fucking NASA for fuck's sakes, dude?
Nah, man, it's a haunted house run by a former military man, and he puts you through the fucking
that's
ringer.
why. That's
And of
why.
course, I would like to point out that this is the middle of buttfuck Tennessee, so yeah.
wow. And
You-
have you gone there before?
Hell no! I wouldn't pass the
Got it.
fucking physical for that shit, let alone the psychological. Let me look at me.
My friend, my old my ex roommate, he's actually lived in Tennessee. Actually, he has a gayborhood because he's gay. He lives in a gayborhood, and then there's down by the holler and by the middle part. What Lars says is the anus of Tennessee,
Excuse
obviously.
me, how did you find this haunted house? Like, is it really terrible, or is it people are like, oh my god, I got hurt? And
There are news documents about this. I mean, it's a well-known haunted house, but so few people actually go and like do it that it's one of those like cult legend things. But they literally are doing it year after year, and strong people, incredibly hard-willed people are just not getting through this thing because all the things they do to you, they break you down over the course of 48 hours to the point where even if you get through it, you don't win.
so
I mean, you can-
is this haunted house is trying to scare you or trying to put your body through things?
They are doing physical and psychological horror. So yes, they're not only just trying to scare you, but they genuinely make you feel afraid for your life. Which is why they make you sign a disclaimer, because they put you through things that not only require mental endurance, but physical endurance. They also make sure that you go through a psychiatric screening so that, like, say, for example, somebody who has autism, can't just go in there and chuckle at everything they're doing. I mean, they cover all the bases. So let's just say that some random person off the street, like yours truly, Lars the Juggalo, and Darth Taco, went into that motherfucker, we wouldn't have a prayer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
he's right.
would-
He's right.
I would like.
It depends on the type of characters or how good the actors are. And if it's he says in the military, mind you, in the military area, and you have really good trained actors to play the part of these freaks and monsters or whatever, then yeah, I ain't got no prayer, no way.
Me, I wouldn't ever go in that one. I would like, oh my god, my brain was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, they're literally breaking you down on a psychological level for 48 hours and adapting to whatever the hell you are not responding to. So eventually they will find something, they will stick with it, they will break you down, they will make you cry, they will make you quit. And that is their whole goal. I mean, the original version of the haunted house, they had a $1,000 reward if you were successful in completing it. It has now gone up to $20,000, and nobody's claimed it.
So what is it called? Can you post the link to it? I really want to see it on a YouTube.
Okay, it's called McCamey Manor. MCKA.
Hold on, can you post the link to it? The YouTube link?
Not in here, but I can try to spell. I can try to type it and spell it.
All you gotta do is just type. Okay, Darth. It's MCKA
MEY
Manor MANOR.
I got it. There we go.
Wow. Oh, yes. Yes. I heard of that haunted house. Yes, I heard of that. Yeah. Wow.
I mean, at this thing, I'm starting to think this is like a sex thing for him because, I mean, why the hell else would he do it year after year unless he was getting his rocks off, you know? I mean, holy crap.
Sex thing for who? You? Or are you talking about me? That's what you're trying to say.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this motherfucker who's putting this shit on year after year and finding new ways to torture people.
Yeah, you're right. You think it might be on some Diddy stuff?
No, he's on that hardcore masochist shit, man. He is like, your boy Lars is a masochist. I mean, I see a train wreck and I giggle a little. This motherfucker sees a train wreck and he says, how can I make this worse for people?
That's a fucking psychopath or a sociopath, though, because...
Why do you think he makes them fill out a disclaimer so that he doesn't have to be, like, you know, worried about court?
He doesn't have to be sued for being a psychopath? Yeah, that makes sense, kind of. Yeah, I understand. That makes sense.
Why? So why are they doing this to people? I saw one eclipse and it was it's done. It's done for me.
I think at the end of the day, the reason that he continues to do it is he's hoping to see somebody finish it. You know, because nobody's actually gotten through the whole thing. And he's wondering, as he keeps raising the bar, if he will eventually find somebody who can actually get through this bullshit and who's willing to claim the money. And as he said multiple times in interviews, it's really not about the money. It's like a badge of honor. If you can get through this shit, you're like the most hard-boiled motherfucker on the face of God's screen.
I can honestly concur, though. Besides the waiver and the psychological drama and the physicality, I could concur. Even if the guy, let's see, raises up to $50,000 for some lucky bastard to even survive the whole thing, mind you, even come close to surviving the whole thing, you know. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Excuse me, the guy should be fired for this. This is unacceptable. This is awful that they do.
Oh, it's definitely awful what he's doing to people, that's for sure. But people still line up because they want to see if they can get through it. And that's the reason he keeps doing it.
And where is he doing this? At his house?
at his house in Tennessee, and also at several sites that he has pre-prepared for the event. So it's not just like in one location. He will put you in like body bags and take you to another location as soon as you get through the first round of torture.
You know, I'm surprised there's not even like a let's see, like a haunted barn that you can drag somebody's bodies out of random to go to the barn somewhere, and that shit would fuck you up.
I hope, excuse me, I hope this guy gets fired and gets in jail for this. Oh my God.
It's a miracle he hasn't, because he's had a couple of people come very close to dying because of just shock from the things that have happened. I mean,
co-conspirator to murder. Nice.
I mean, do you understand what happens to your body when you are buried up to your neck? It becomes hard to breathe. He then covers the soil in water, which is basically like a miniature sarcophagus just wrapping around your body.
Okay, I can handle a buried alive thing, but not the way this guy does it. That would cause somebody to be claustrophobic.
Exactly, and that's why it's one of those prizes that are just out of our reach.
Nah, that is just like ruining one person's fun or the other. Make you not want to go to every haunted house or celebrate Halloween ever the fuck again because of that sort of reason, unfortunately.
All right. Go on.
And why is this guy doing this? For fun or for scaring people? Like, it's for torture. It's like, what is this guy doing?
Well, some people just like to fuck with people. And this is clearly one of those men out there who just genuinely enjoys watching people suffer.
And this is, everybody knows this in the country.
I mean, it's a well-documented haunted house. And like I said, there's a laundry list of people who are lining up to take this challenge, and none of them are getting through it. So, yeah. I mean, ex-Marines have taken it, and a bunch of other people. You know, some of the most hard-boiled motherfuckers on the face of the earth have tried this challenge and just can't get through it. So, yeah.
That is just like, what the actual fuck, man? It's just...
And so, is there a story on YouTube about this?
There's several. Like I said, all you have to do is just search the name of the haunted house, the McKinney Manor or whatever the hell it's called, and yeah, there are quite a few people who have probably, given their recounts of it at this point. I mean, he actually has a couple of videos himself talking about it. I remember seeing one a couple of years ago where he was just, going down the list of the things that he was doing to people, and
what is it? What's the list? He was doing things to people.
I mean, I literally saw that video, 6 years ago, and it stuck with me. So, yeah, I don't know what he's been getting up to recently, but he's still putting it on every year as far as I know.
Right now, he is?
I mean, I guess I could look it up.
Oh, you are so fucked up. Oh, we are so fucked up in the head at that point if we ever witness stuff like that. We are so fucked up in the head.
If I go in there, oh my gosh, I would be out there quickly.
Yeah, I think that, I have been buried up to my neck in mud before, but that's one of the early things that he does to you, so I'm not sure what comes after that. I mean, the constant psychological torture and trying to break you down, I mean, yeah. I really don't think I could put myself through that.
My body would shut down after that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what about if you ran out of there? Would you crit? That you said, I'm done. I crit. They can let you go.
Oh yes, you can stop at any point in time during the challenge, and that's one of the things that makes it nice and legal. You can say I'm done at any given time. I mean, they're not going to keep you against your will, but there are plenty of people who are going to try and, you know, push through it and get through it. And so far, nobody has that I know of.
And
You know some
Mr. Beast's challenges. What about his challenges? Mr. Beast challenge.
Mr. Beast, he got a lot of controversy on
Yes,
Mr. Beast
yes,
and the whole staff. I can answer that one.
Tell me about Mr. Beast. Why?
Mr. Beast, even though his fame and a lot of million subscribers that he had and a lot of merch that he promoted, he does have some dirty secrets involving one of his staff, and then some shitty stuff in between. A lot of controversy in between, as far as I heard. I don't know if my friend Lars heard anything.
Or his friends are.
Probably a couple of his staff been doing shitty shit.
Like how?
Like one of them at the time was like a possible PDF. Let's put it that way. Before this person transitioned to a woman, in which it was a friend of Mr. Beast. That person was on some shitty shit.
It's not possible. That person who was in the middle of transitioning was also sexually explicitly messaging minors.
Yeah, that's it. My fault. That's it. That's why I wanted Lars to explain more than I can. I knew a little bit, but I want Lars to finish it up for me.
I don't even watch Mr. Beast, but
I don't watch him either. I don't subscribe to him. None of that shit. I don't get into
you should absolutely subscribe to Mr. Beast for the simple fact that one day you might be walking through a Walmart and he'll just walk up to you and say, "Are you subscribed to Mr. Beast? I'll get $1 million." You know, because he does shit like that. You know, but that's one of the things I don't like about him. He literally gives a lot of people false hope. Like, you know, if I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast and I'm walking through Walmart one day and I pick up a Feastables or those bullshit Lunchables that he's currently making right now.
I heard about those, yeah. I think one person reviewed it.
He just might walk up to me in my random Walmart in Buttfuck, Ohio and say, "Are you subscribed to Mr. Beast? I have a case right here. If you're subscribed to Mr. Beast, there might be $1 million in here."
Hey, Lars, are you from Ohio?
Oh, hell no. I'm from Florida. That's why I'm fucked up like this. But yeah. So
you know me, I'm from the Midwest of Wisconsin, and I'm still fucked up by default. So
I mean, there's not a lot of things to do in Wisconsin besides fuck cheese, so I feel you, homie.
And dealing with natural disasters about Florida, no offense, besides Milton bullshit and certain areas that kind of bored me, but either way it goes, the beaches are nice. That's pretty much it. And the Circle K is like a mile away walk.
And excuse me, of that haunted house, man. I saw a mug shot of him in one of the YouTube videos.
Which mug shot would that be?
That man from that haunted house. That is a charge of it. I saw.
Oh fuck! You saw his mug shot?
Yes.
Wow. That means he did. I guess Lars. That means he did.
He did.
Done that shady shit and got himself locked up. Yep. So there you go.
Deep. It says the America's Dark Haunted House is in deep trouble.
So did you know? So did you? Let me ask you this. Did you know? What is he convicted for? Of his charges?
I don't know, but I saw some lady talking about, but I cannot play on here.
No. I wouldn't play it on here. That's all right. I'm sure he probably got several charges.
Yes.
Obviously.
This YouTuber says I
I mean, he's straight up torturing people like IRL. So yeah, eventually somebody's gonna want to sue him, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that would have been a lawsuit right there. Get a fat wad of cash.
Somebody shut down his company a long time. Yeah, recently. Yes, it says.
Probably for the best. I mean, if your whole business model is just torturing people for your own, sick pleasure, there's not a lot of reason to keep that going other than self-satisfaction. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that challenge may or may not still be going on. Yeah, he probably deserves it.
Can you look it up, please?
Mm.
Can you, please? Is it saying?
What, looking up the guy's charges?
What you smoking there, Darth?
Yeah, Dark.
Actually, I got the Camel Crush. Funny thing about it is that I found it when I was working on the. I found it on the street somewhere when I was working, and it was like a decent pack. Because normally I smoke my normal Newport 100s, but I didn't want to buy a fresh pack yet because I still have cigarettes just for emergencies.
Not gonna lie, I did love Camel Crush back when I smoked tobacco. I mean, fuck. The flavor of them,
I know, right?
This video is sponsored by Camel. Camel, get humped.
Oh yeah. You smoke these on a Wednesday, they give you a real good reason why it's a hump day.
Can you look up? Can you please look up that, please?
I can look it up if you give me a little bit more specifics because I don't know who you're talking about. I mean, you got a name?
McKinley Haunted House.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and tap that into Bing real quick and see what comes up. Let's see. Lawsuit.
It says McKinley has finally shut down thanks to unlikely. And it says attempted murder charge against McKinley's owner dropped.
Attempted murder and rape charges. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Also, as of 5 days ago, it's still open.
Wow.
Oh shit. But
Holy shit.
Who runs it?
The same motherfucker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Charge? Wait. What do you say? The rape charge have been dropped? Why?
No, it hasn't been dropped. They're just continuing to do it despite the charges.
Continue. They haven't continued investigation, obviously.
Well, okay, so here from WKRN News 2, attempted murder, rape charges against McKinney Manor owner. Okay, yeah, looks like some of the charges were dropped. Not all of them, but as I'm reading through this, yeah, they're still they're still going through some shit right now. But that is crazy to me. I mean, attempted rape? I mean, when the fuck did that come into play? Holy crap.
This show is getting wild.
Damn.
So, excuse me, he raped somebody in the haunted house?
I mean, we're not going to drag him through the dirt here and say that he did or he didn't, but yeah, there are clearly people who are saying, yeah, he attempted to.
Holy shit.
He shouldn't. He really should need to go to jail for that.
Well, if any of these allegations are true, then he's definitely on the track to jail. That's for damn sure. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Ooh,
Do you think or no? Do you guys think or it's just all it's just all fit that?
well, I don't have any real information about this, so I can't say yay or nay. But the fact that there are allegations is enough to keep me very wary of this motherfucker. Obviously, because if he has female participants and he is being sexually aggressive towards them, then yeah, he needs to go to jail. He needs to rot in there. He needs to fucking go through worse torture than he's putting people through. I mean, if he's just putting people through like psychological torture and physical torture and everything, that's one thing. But if he is sexually aggressive towards any of these people, then yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy forever.
So excuse me. What about if I was there and he did that to me? I would sue him. I would actually, yeah, put him in jail.
Yeah, as you should. But again, I mean, these are secondhand accounts. There's nothing concrete yet. I mean, it's still going to court, so we have no way of knowing yay or nay yet. So I guess that's going to be decided by trial by jury. But the fact that he's still putting this on just gives me just kind of puts a chill up my spine because
Me too.
yeah, he has all these allegations against him, and he's still putting on this little fucking shit show of a fucking haunted house. Ugh.
So, excuse me, is these workers are the family workers or just is the family work there or it's just regular people just come and work there? Like they pay them?
Oh no, it's all in house. He has like a team of people who put on this haunted house. So yeah, but doesn't loan a lot of credibility to the not rapey part. I mean, he has a very closed circle of people who are putting on this haunted house, and now we have allegations of potential sexual assault. So yeah.
So is a real haunted house? Like you can go through it and then just take what is
I think it's more of an attraction. I mean, you go to the house and you participate in various activities, and then you go from the haunted house. And he literally describes it in one of the videos that I saw where after you enter the haunted house, which is not a traditional haunted house, I mean, there's no Frankensteins and vampires and shit. After you go to the haunted house and you do whatever the first phase of the so-called bullshit is, you go from there to another site and another site, and if you actually manage to get through the whole thing, you win a whole bunch of fucking money. But nobody's gotten through all of it, so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, there really is no way of knowing what the hell is going on there except from eyewitness accounts, which are varied. So, yeah.
What's the point why he made this haunted house? Like, what's the point? Like, he needs to stop this. Like, what is he doing? A bad.
Well, he's doing it because clearly he's getting some kind of gratification out of it. I mean, I don't know if it's like a sex thing for him where he just wants to feel empowered or if he's really just trying to test the limits of the human spirit with this bullcrap that he's doing. I mean, the whole thing is basically operated out of what looks like to be a double wide fucking trailer. And it takes you off to various other places and buries you in the fucking dirt and talks down to you and demeans you and what the fuck is actually going on here is a good question.
I have no idea.
Excuse me, he is talking down to you in that. Wow. Scary.
Well, yeah, but you signed a disclaimer. He's supposed to psychologically break you down over the course of 48 hours. And
do you have water or anything to drink? Or maybe.
I mean, you get fed food and water, but it's not like you're drunk or on drugs the entire time, you know? It's just
basically they can wound your teeth, your body. Yeah, it's just horrible.
yes, they apparently do mistreat you quite a bit.
And what's his wife? Where's his wife? Like, does she know this going on? His wife?
I would assume so. I mean, it's happening on their property.
Hey, guess who got fired from Family Dollar finally?
Who?
Justin. He got fired because of the drunk. Yeah.
Oh, good news.
And Misty retired.
Darth, what?
Oh yeah, you heard that correctly, Ariel. Misty retired last week.
Go into that haunted house or not?
That's time to get retired. Shit.
What haunted house are you referring to?
That same one we already talked to.
Oh, absolutely not. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it unless you had need of years of therapy, and even that, I don't know if you're going to be able to recover the same.
Now, here's the thing. I would love to read the disclaimer that you have to sign to even be admitted to this haunted house, because it sounds horrifying. I mean, what in the hell are you agreeing to? I mean, we've all bought Apple products at one point or another.
You know, what we would have loved to share this with Steve from Machete Squad. See what he would think. I would have shared the whole freaking this show in general.
Excuse me, the Juggalo, how do you know about this haunted house? Did you look it up, or somebody told you, or like?
I know about it because it's been featured in the news for the better part of the last decade. Don't get me wrong, I have never patroned there. I mean, when I was a little bit younger and a little bit braver, I did think about trying to take the challenge, but I quickly realized there's no way in hell I would get through it.
So why is it in the news that everybody can know about it, or like?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it's well known. It's one of those folklore things, you know, where it's so mortifying, the things that are happening there, that people are genuinely just interested in it.
I'm not. I'm just.
Well, yeah, I understand, but you know, different strokes for different folks, you know.
Like.
That's understandable.
That's just like abusing somebody, abusing their body and their thoughts. Yeah, people almost died from it.
Yes, people have indeed almost died from it. And again, like I said, they have people fill out a disclaimer. They do a whole bunch of crap, like having to go through a physical and a mental and everything. I mean, it's just one of those things that you only agree to if you feel like you are capable of getting through it. So it's not like they're forcing people to go through this. But what I didn't know is that there is a real possibility that they're doing something really disgusting to people. And like I said, I didn't know that there was a possibility that people were being sexually molested or anything like that, you know? I mean, this is stuff that literally came up in the last couple of friggin' weeks here. I mean, I knew they were torturing people because obviously they were torturing people, but I didn't know they were trying to like molest you or anything like that.
These other haunted houses are not like that. These other haunted houses are good and not like that.
The only thing that concerns me is like the age requirement to be in that certain type of haunted house. You know, they do got families and they do got.
Do little kids go through it or no?
I shouldn't.
No. There are no kids involved. You have to be an adult. This is what is called the most extreme haunted house in the entire country. No, there are no kids.
Thank goodness for that one.
Yeah. So these rest of these haunted houses are great, are good.
I mean, if you want to just go up the street and participate in a haunted house where you got like Frankenstein and Bubbles the clown and everything like that, that's one thing. But this is meant to be like a one-stop destination for people who are thrill seekers, who are trying to test their limits, just go against the grain, the hardest shit they've ever been through, and that is the type of clientele that they are trying to get to come to their haunted house. They don't make any money from this. They don't have an entry fee or anything like that. This is literally something that you have to willingly agree to. But again, now that there are allegations against them where they may potentially be essaying people,
that's just wrong.
Yeah, and again, this is all new stuff to me. I mean, I only learned about this in the last 30 minutes, so yeah.
It's all news.
So is this haunted house a long time ago haunted house, or just like?
I mean, this haunted house has been up for at least 10 years. They've been doing whatever they're doing over there for at least 10 years now.
Why are they evincing people to like drop the charge? What does that mean? Drop the charge means like he didn't even do it?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, this literally just became an issue like recently. I mean, these allegations just came out in the last couple of not even a couple of years, the last couple of months, as far as I've seen on my recent search. So, yeah, before the SA allegations, this was literally just a haunted house for people who wanted to test their mettle and try and, I don't know, see if they could beat the damn thing and win the prize of what is it, $20,000 right now. Before that, it was literally just for people who were like, genuinely convinced that they could survive the damn thing. And now there's the potential problem that, in addition to going to this haunted house, not only are you going to be put through psychological and physical torture, but there's a possibility you might get assayed. So,
what's that mean?
Sexually assaulted.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is very bad. That is extremely bad. And again, this is something that just literally came up. There's no way of telling if this has been a thing that has happened for a long time now or something that's just recent from the people who are currently running it. So, yeah, I'm not qualified to talk about it, so I am not going to talk about it anymore.
I'm really not either. Not with this type of information, no.
Nope. I mean, I know next to nothing about this fucking haunted house, but just the fact that you have to sign a disclaimer and then you go into the haunted house and, they do whatever the hell they want with you. That should be a red flag right there.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ooh, I am so sorry I brought up the talking point.
Before you even think about signing it.
That is okay. And thank you for telling us about that. That was
interesting information, obviously.
Maybe we should change the subject here because we've been talking about the sexual assault house for a while now.
Yeah, something nicer for one. I was waiting for that, honestly.
Excuse me, can we talk about juggalos? I need to know like what juggalos are, and I kind of know.
It's the life. If you live the life, if you listen to ICP, you listen to Tech Nine, you listen to Twisted, you listen to, it's the life. It's the lifestyle. The lifestyle is about the family. It's the lifestyle.
Is it good? Is it Insane Clown Posse is good?
Hey, are they good? You
Oh
want to take
my
this one,
God.
Lars? You want to take this one, Lars?
Lars.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there. Going from the sexual assault haunted house to juggalos is kind of like, calling the kettle black. There's some really disgusting juggalos who've done some really horrible things, and they have ruined the juggalo culture because they are absolute perverts.
I
But
think I
you can,
agree with you. Like back in the day, it's all about fun, all about the Fago life, the Fago showers, and everything
What do you
else.
mean? What do you mean, juggalos? Can you explain the whole background of it? I'm sorry.
okay, so
Just
let
a
me
short
put it to you
version.
this way. If
Just a
you're a
short version.
juggalo and you go to prison, you're almost immediately considered to be a sex offender.
How?
So, because of the stigma that comes with being a juggalo. There are a lot of juggalos who use the juggalo culture to connect with, for example, underage juggalos. So there is a unfortunately alarming amount of people on the internet who are juggalos who sexually and explicitly try to connect with minors.
Why? That's wrong.
Yes, it is wrong. And unfortunately, that is the stigma that has been plaguing the juggalo community for the better part of 20 fucking years now. As long as the internet has existed, there have always been people in every community who have been trying to connect with people who are younger than them and sexually exploit them. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is the stigma that comes with juggalos. Like, if you have a juggalo tattoo and you get sent to prison, you're automatically basically just labeled a pedo on day one. And everybody in prison hates your fucking guts. Now, there are lots of juggalos who are not fucking monsters, but it only takes a few of them, It only takes a few fucking juggalos to absolutely ruin the batch for everybody. So,
You can make it short. You can make it short. I would say you make it short and sweet, brother. You can make this as short as sweet. You don't have to go through the whole detail. I wouldn't, because there's
well, you
some.
know what? It's really important that we explain to people that not all juggalos are going out of their way to harass other people's children. I
Yeah.
mean, but unfortunately, that seems to be the stigma that comes with being a juggalo. If you listen to the Insane Clown Posse and you identify as a juggalo because you love their music, well, there's the stigma that goes with it that says, you know what? Hey, if I listen to the Insane Clown Posse, there's a very good chance that I'm a registered sex offender in your neighborhood, and I am going to hurt your children, which is not true. But unfortunately, just like the Catholic Church and every other major denomination of any fucking organization, as long as there are a few people who do that, there will obviously be the outliers who do. And those outliers are just terrible fucking people you would not want to associate with. But they're a part of your group, and because they're a part of your group, well, unfortunately, they represent you. So yeah, there are a lot of really terrible fucking juggalos out there that I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire. Thankfully, most of them are in jail and getting the treatment they absolutely deserve.
I didn't even know that until you said something.
Well, unfortunately, it's true. The fandom that I align myself with has a lot of really creepy people in it, but it also has a lot of really good people in it. But try explaining that to anybody.
Sometimes, in other words, sometimes you take the good with the bad. Sometimes too, even if you're guilty by association, even though.
Flago! Oh yeah, they were like Flago. They're like, yeah. Do you know what that is, Flago? And
Flago is the type of soda.
No, she's saying Flago.
And they screw it around like.
Fuego, like fire.
No, like the drink and insane.
That's Fago. Fago. That's the drink. That's the soda pop.
And
An
popular
interesting thing
since
about that.
Detroit, Michigan. So,
Why do they do that?
and certain tradition, I guess. The gathering, probably like you get baptized in the Fago. You're marked as one of them. I guess it's some sort of tradition that has been passed on, like back in the day. And if you're with somebody who's a juggalo or juggalette, you're like associated with
What
that person,
a
I guess.
juggalette. Is
A
that
female juggalo.
what's the juggalette? Is
A
also
female juggalo. A girl juggalo.
and those are bad too.
They're not inherently bad.
They're just. I can't explain it.
All right, I'll try to explain it as best I can. You know how there are middle school teachers
Yes.
who have been accused of essaying their students. You know, like a 38-year-old middle school teacher who has relations with her 14-year-old student.
Yes.
It happens at every basic level of government in every country in the world, but it's particularly popular in juggalo culture that juggalos will go after young children. And that is unfortunately not the case. I mean, we're not all out there looking to like molest children and everything like that. But there are enough of us that we have become a stigma in American society where if you're a juggalo, then yes, you must obviously be a sex offender.
Why?
Kind of like how, 20 years ago, and if you were a Catholic in America, then, well, obviously, you like the altar boys,
All right, you guys. Can we change another subject? Because I don't want to discredit Mr. Lars the Juggalo over here. Or are you?
No. I would absolutely love to change the subject because I don't want to defend juggalos at this point.
I really don't either, though, because
Let's
I
change
want to
the subject,
I
please.
really want to upload this, and I don't want to discredit my friend. You see, I've been waiting to like change another subject.
Yes. Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Something other than juggalos,
Something
because a
other than
lot of them
juggalos, like,
disgust me, and I am tired of defending them.
besides Halloween, besides good music, any good movies lately?
Movies. Terrifier 3. I just saw.
Hold on a second. I got a little treat for you guys. This is one of my favorite prize possession that I come across from since by the way, here's Art
Art the Clown. There's Art the
on
Clown.
a bicycle. Found this in one of my favorite collectible stores. They have comic book / collectible stores. You could collect all 4 if you're lucky. There's Art with glasses, bloody Art, and there's Art standing posed by himself. You collect all 4 of these wonderful Terrifier Art the Clowns. This one's one of my favorite. It spoke to me. It kind of like little Jigsaw and a little tricycle there. So there's that.
And have you seen 3 of them, or have you seen the new one? I have.
Okay. I haven't yet, but I really want to check it out eventually. But I haven't seen one yet. Heard about little bits and pieces, or seen little bits and pieces, whatever's on clips on YouTube. So there's that.
Have you seen something lately? The Darth Taco or no?
Lately into horror film wise, no, not yet. Unfortunately.
Spio 2 is out.
Like back in the day, I watched Friday the 13th. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I said, I love the Chucky trilogy movies. Especially there's some of them they're like comedic horror because, well, obviously Chucky, funny by default. A little Annabelle movie here and there. Probably Paranormal Activity, which is like a psychological type
that movie
type of horror, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like few others in which I have like oh yeah, besides Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the time, and
Yep, that's a great movie.
yeah, versus Leatherface's solo movie, but yet I've seen the original one, which is like in the 70s, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the 70s, which is really good. Besides Pinhead in another movie, I forgot the name
What
of
is
it.
that?
I forgot the name of it.
What's Pinhead? I never saw that one.
Pinhead is a horror character, you know, horror
From
character.
the Hellraiser series.
What is it?
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, yeah, thank you, Hellraiser. Sorry, my brain is like a little short circuit with all the other crap that we talking about.
Yeah,
So
and
my
I
brain
know the feeling.
Yeah, my brain couldn't even connect with the actual title of the movie there for the moment. So
You know, I'm not trying to break the conversation, but god damn.
Are you okay?
No, there's just so many horrible juggalos, and here I am, Lars the Juggalo, and I'm trying to defend these motherfuckers. It's like, damn. Why am I trying to defend these motherfuckers?
you can only be yourself, man. At the end of the day, man, you can only be. Don't let that discourage you of what you're doing, man. You've been doing
It
good.
does discourage me, though. It discourages me greatly. It really makes me think about what I'm doing in terms of how I present myself to the general public, because I'm associating myself with creeps. Again, like I said, not every juggalo is a bastard, but god damn it, there's just enough of them that it really upsets me.
I understand. This is why, again. Hey, honestly, in all fairness, not to be shaming both of you or anybody else, or even shaming myself, but the conversation was brought up to why, you know, which.
Sorry. I didn't know. He's mad at me. Yes, I know he is.
I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at myself.
Do you need a time to gather your thoughts and come back if you want? You can if you want. You could step down if you want. And if you want to, we'll talk privately on Discord, man, because unfortunately I don't even know if I want to upload this.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad because he's my friend. He's another fellow creator, and here I am. You know, we're trying to do stuff to entertain everybody in YouTube, and all of a sudden, one character based on something that could affect my friend, and it's like guilty by association, and it shouldn't have to be. So for this part around, it kind of like, what the fuck? And I feel upset because he's my friend. He's like another creator. You don't understand. You don't understand. Another brother of arms in the community. And I really do have to stand up for my brother in arms.
Yes, you do.
When it comes to good content that he's been doing forever, and I don't want him to discredit him in any way, shape, or form. See, I'm getting pissed off now because this is not why I bring up the Darth Taco Show. This is not why I wanted to do I wanted to entertain. I wanted to talk about stuff, but all of a sudden the questions that you ask, it might touch somebody hit a sensitive nerve there, and it's. I'm not saying you didn't mean to intend, but it's kind of
Am I defending monsters at this point?
You never were, Lars. Lars, listen to me, bro. You never were. The only reason why you're doing your content from the ground up is because of you, to entertain you and everybody else around you. You weren't basically everybody else. That's just in a back burner.
One of the comments that really stuck with me, I think it was Steve from Machete Squad who said this. Lars, you're one of the only good juggalos. And that really stuck with me. It's like, okay, so I'm one of the only good juggalos. I'm Lars the Juggalo on the internet, obviously. So if I'm one of the only
I wouldn't let that offend you. I love Steve from Machete Squad to death, okay? He's the one that brought me to meet you. I'm happy that I met you from the jump. We both talk about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I got love for JMC, Killing Joke, you, Steve from Machete Squad, DMC. There's a lot of good people out there, and even those that have your back from the jump. You know what I mean? Despite of every asshole in the back burner, that should not define who you are, man. When we have your back and you have mine, we have each other at the end of the day.
But if I'm one of the only good juggalos out there, then that means just by having the name Lars the Juggalo out there, I am literally just damning myself by associating with people that I don't particularly like.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. If you weren't Lars the Juggalo, hypothetically, if you weren't Lars the Juggalo, right? And if you done all the stuff that you've done, funny content, if you're not Lars the Juggalo, would you still do content if you're not Lars the Juggalo no more? And just
Obviously,
be plain Lars?
I would.
Well, there you go. If you need to change a new gimmick, then so be it. You don't have to be Lars the Juggalo if you really don't want to. You know what I mean? If you need to reinvent, everybody reinvent themselves all the time. Despite the fact that a lot of people seen you do content in the past, that doesn't mean you can still change if you truly want to and still do content. Like me. If I wasn't Darth Taco, I would have been somebody else. I would have been Taco Supreme. I would have been Big Taco. I would have gone back to freaking nerdy cousin Morty and stick with. I wouldn't be myself. I would have been stuck as a goof, but at the same time, it's me behind the fake glasses, the dorky clothes. It's still gonna be me regardless.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My face is covered in fucking acne because I wear this makeup. I am so sick and tired of defending myself with
a lot of comments.
Abandon when there's so many people in the community that I am aspiring to get to know who are just terrible people. I'm really tired of defending monsters. There are some seriously horrible fucking juggalos out there, and honestly, I'm sick and tired of making excuses for the entire community. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
If you want to, we don't have to bring it out here. You can talk to me in private in Discord. You know this. If you really want to talk, I don't want to have to bring this crap out here if it makes you feel some type of way.
You know what? No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Let me know if you really want me to upload this, because if you don't, I will scrap it. I will scrap it 100%. You know me. I will
You
do
know
that for
what?
you. You're still my homie.
It's fine. Look, I try to be a good person. I like to believe
You are a
in
good
people.
person, man. You are a good person.
Pray to God.
You are a good person. You know what? You know what? I have trouble. Listen to me, Lars, homie. I got trouble dealing with in and out of character all the time. It takes a while for me too. Every time I get into character, I'm somebody else. Whether I'm Darth Taco or whether I'm Morton. I mean, Milton. I'm sorry, Morton. Stupid. Whatever I'm Milton. Whatever I'm Tacohausen, for fuck's sakes. I'm just a goof with a makeup myself. Or whether I'm indifferent. I'm still me at the end of the day. I'm still me. And it does come with a, it's okay, homie. It does come with a price. It does come with a price. Believe me. Okay? I don't want to be big. I don't care if I'm a big YouTuber. I'm fine with being semi fucking famous. You understand? I don't care. I like to entertain just because. And I like the community because everybody been cool with me from the jump. You know what I mean? I don't care. Everybody would like say I'm a cringy, I'm a fucking weirdo, I'm a all types of loser. I've been called that from other people in different comments. Do I let it bother me? Yeah, it stings a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna keep going because that's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
And I don't like defending people who can't defend themselves.
I feel you.
I don't like
I'm the same
defending
way.
people that I find to be disgusting. And quite
I'm
frankly, I'm tired of making excuses for all the bad juggalos in the world. I'm tired of making excuses for these assholes that I wouldn't, again, piss on if they were on fire. And trying to defend myself to my community because I am an ICP fan. I love the music that I used to listen to when I was a teenager. I am tired as hell of defending the monsters that have risen up from the ashes of what I once thought was a great community. I am sick and tired of putting on my fucking face paint every other goddamn day of the week, destroying my fucking face and pretending like everything is okay. I am genuinely upset with the way things are going right now, and I am not okay. So you know what? I'm done.
You know what, Lars? I understand now, man. It's okay not to be okay. You know what? I'm glad you talked to me, brother, because mental health, it does take a lot out of you.
I'm sick and tired of people assuming that I'm a fucking freak. I'm sick and tired of people asking me for feet pics. I'm sick and tired of people assuming that I am a goddamn child molester. I am sick and fucking tired of us bullshit. You know what? I've done everything in my power to try and be a respectable member of society. I have put that face paint on and made videos to make people laugh, and people still assume the fucking worst of me, and I am goddamn done with it.
Unfortunately, I don't blame them at all. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's not anybody else's fault. All right. Just if you need a moment, I'm gonna about to let you step down. Let you step down though, because maintain your composure, and then I don't know. I'm just gonna about to
Darth Taco.
I don't know what to say at this point. I'm a little pissed off myself though, because that's my friend, and I don't know how to handle this too well.
I'm
I
sorry.
know, Barry, man. I'm just I don't know how to handle it right now, and it's just like this is fucking this is fucking ridiculous. And I don't want to be the guy who's responsible for like having this guy to like, you know what, I'm about to give up because my character is based on somebody else that he actually hate, and it's not easy for a lot of people to like I don't know, this is I don't know, this is like fucking horse shit, and it's like I don't know, man. Like this is not the way I want my show to be. This is not the way my show wants to be, goddammit. I wanted to like talk about fun stuff. Now like all of a sudden though, it's like everything else is like gone too far. It has gone too fucking far, and all the and all this guy worked a lot of he worked hard on his content. Every single one. He worked hard on this content. Now I feel like it's my fault now.
It feels like it's my fault too.
Yeah, you wanted to ask the question, and then he wants to like you guys wanted to continue with the question that you wanted to know. Now you got your answer, but at what cost? At what cost though? You wanted to answer, but yet at what fucking cost though? I don't want to lose a homie. I don't want to lose a homie that he worked his ass on the content. I don't want to lose a homie that he been entertaining for so long, and yet now to this very day, all of a sudden he's telling me in this show is that this actual stream that he's like, I'm done. I'm done. Like I feel like I just cost somebody his livelihood. And that ain't cool. That's never my intent. That's never my intent with this show. This show is to talk about stuff, chill about stuff, but at the end of the day, yeah, people, you want to know about how we create? Huh? You want to know how people create on YouTube? Seriously? You really know this is the price to pay. This is the price to pay for being a creator. Okay? Sometimes it drains you. Matter of fact, I know, Barry, but sometimes, I don't know if I'm good enough either, Barry. I have my doubts too, brother. That I feel like I'm Lars right now. Like, I don't even know if I'm good enough. And at the same time, with all the content that I've done, with all the videos that I put up, shorts, videos, and for what? But Lars, I'm telling you, Lars, man, Lars is a good dude, man. And it breaks my heart that he felt this way. It breaks my heart that he felt this way. And the man has plenty of opportunity. He could have talked to me in Discord about it, I know, Barry, man. Barry, man, you always been awesome, brother, man. You always been awesome, man. I'm fighting a good fight, brother. I'm fighting a good fight. But sometimes, it ain't easy. This is why I'm like, if I hit 300 subs, that's fine. I'll stick with that. And then be happy with that, because I don't expect the whole Taco Squad, to have faith in me. I know, man. I know, man. It's just like, yeah, you're right. It is enough, man. It is enough, man. I'm telling you, it is enough. I'm not trying to blame myself for this whole crap either, man, but I don't want to lose faith in myself. I don't want the Taco Squad to lose faith in me. I don't want my fellow misfit community to have lost faith in me because of what happened to Lars, and just let me know, man. I don't have any options. I wish I had options. Man, you're a really good bro, Barry, man. I appreciate you around. You know, it's like, I want to continue. Even if one person's not going to be able to continue, then I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. No way. Even if I want to, or times like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today, to be honest. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do my, to be honest though, if I didn't done my show, Lars wouldn't have to feel like he gonna quit, man. You know? And he's one of the good dudes that I come close to in the community, and I don't want to go through another loss, but I'm going to carry on. I'm going to carry on a legacy my way. Even when a person want to drop down, I want to carry my legacy my way. I'm not going to blame myself, man. I'm not going to blame myself, dude. I am stopping. I appreciate you calling me out on that. You know, give me the motivation that I need. Give me a reason for me to continue the legacy. I'm gonna continue the Taco Empire. I'm gonna continue to rock on, to stay weird, with all my might, with everything in my soul, with everything. I'm not blaming myself, no way. I'm I don't want to hold on to I don't want to be hold on by a thread. As long as you I'll take your hand, you take my hand. Continue to help me out the best way you know how, and everything will be all right. Because I'm not going to give up, man. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. You know, I'm gonna fucking fight. Yeah, granted. Oh, of course, granted. There's gonna be a little bad comments here and there. They ain't gonna bother me. They never bothered me before. And there's good comments. Sometimes the bad comments. Here it is. Sometimes the bad comments. You know, it motivates me. It motivates me to keep going. You know, I take my weakness and make my own strength. Exactly, Barry. Exactly, Barry. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna do this Darth Taco style. This is how we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna continue to rock on. No bullshit. This is shit. I still got another 50 minutes to go. Let's do this. We're gonna make this right. We're gonna make this right. We already ran past a little bit of the negativity. We're gonna make this right one way or the other. However, I'm gonna debate whether or not I'm gonna upload this, and even if it's gonna upload it, I'll probably gonna delete it anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Lars privately in Discord. See what happens. And hopefully he'll be all right. Just like give him a moment. You know, we're gonna hang in there, man. We're gonna hang in there one way or the other. We're gonna hang in there. We're gonna hang in there the best way we know how. And besides all the good movies that are gonna be coming up, I hope you enjoy them, especially like Beetlejuice, which is one of my favorite.
All that.
One of my favorite good characters, Beetlejuice. If you haven't seen it, Beetlejuice, go out there and enjoy it. If you want to wait until it streams, have at it. But either way it goes, enjoy the movie theater. Take some time, grab you some popcorn or some candy, sit there with a nice cold beverage, enjoy the movie. That's all I could say about it. I probably got 9 minutes left for the 2-hour period. I'm gonna use up all the StreamYard, so I'm not gonna be able to get new freebie StreamYard until right. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a love. Yeah, I like Stallone. I could care less about his real life persona, but his characters, I loved it. I'm a fan of his characters. Rambo, Demolition Man, Judge Dredd, but apparently Tulsa King, which is a good show, by the way. Check it out if you want. Little Tulsa King. There you go, a rum in a joint. Fun fact about that, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's a big cigar aficionado, right? He dipped his in tequila and then smoke it. He take the paper and then you take the piece of the tobacco paper, right, from the cigar, and then he brush it and then he dries it up, right, and smoke it. Then you take the back part of the cigar that you smoke, right? You dip it into the tequila, and then you smoke the shit out of it. I swear to God. Fun fact about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Blows your mind. I'm telling you. If you like a good cigar, if some people like a good cigar, I'm telling you, man, you want to try that shit, have at it. But mind you, I mean, shit's mind blowing. Shit's mind blowing. I'm telling you. Little fun thing about Arnold. And between, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Anyways, though, right? Between Arnold and Sylvester Stallone, right? They're both like friends and rivals. This guy got a bigger gun. No, that guy got a bigger gun. This guy did more kills in action movies. That guy did more kills in action movies. They compare body count over and over and over again. Fun fact, when they did Stop, or My Mom Will Shoot, technically Fun fact: that was for Arnold to play. Arnold kind of set up Sylvester Stallone so he could play the character in Stop or My Mom Would Shoot, which, by the way, was a comedy flop. By the way, back in the day, have you ever seen a movie with the late Estelle Getty from the Golden Girls? Yeah, that movie is that movie's fucking garbage. And guess what? Arnie set up Sly Stallone, and I said, guess what? Here you go, buddy. You get the part of the movie. You know, he kind of set him up that way. Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, I think Sly must have set up Arnold when he ended up doing like kindergarten. Yeah, we're solid, finally, I guess. I'm feeling solid because I'd rather talk about Sly and Arnold Schwarzenegger now. I think like it would have been funny if they would have had Sylvester Stallone being kindergarten cop, but that didn't happen, so they had Arnold Schwarzenegger. So there's that. And Arnold Schwarzenegger gets to do Junior with Danny DeVito, and yeah, that was a good one. I love the movie Twins. Oh my god, this is before Junior. I love the movie Twins with Arnie and Danny, and it was hilarious. It was a good movie. Directed by Ivan Rickman. Ivan Rickman. And Ivan Rickman did a good job on that movie. They split the budget between the two actors. They come up with a copy. Exactly. I loved it. And rest in peace to Kelly Preston, who is Mrs. John Travolta, by the way. She was hot in that movie. But other than that, it was a good watch. I'm telling you. It was a good watch. I missed it. It was a really good watch. And I love Terminator. I love all the Terminators. I love, all the good they come up with like the escape plan, I guess. Like Arnie and Sly were in escape plan, I guess. That was pretty cool. That was pretty solid. I loved it. Pretty solid movie. You know. That was a really good movie. And Judge Dredd. I enjoyed Judge Dredd. I enjoyed Demolition Man, him and Wesley Snipes. That was a good movie. Yeah, yeah, Kindergarten Cop, that's a given too. When it's like, it's not a tumor. Or the few words like, get in the chopper. Or my personal favorite, put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Stuff like that. You know. Those oh yeah, Great Escape and Steve McQueen is awesome. It's very legendary with Steve McQueen. Even the older movies, though, I assure you, the older movies. Matter of fact, though, Sean Connery done some good stuff too throughout his years before his retirement. And Clint Eastwood, same thing. Clint Eastwood slowly quit acting for a bit and rather direct, Although passed the torch to his son. His son Scott Eastwood took over, couple of movies, and one of them he was one of the COs in Suicide Squad. So there you go. You know. if one person who was an actor and they got kids that were in the business, you know, that it happens. They pass the torch to them. It happens. Yeah, Sean Connery was the only James Bond. Yeah, but don't forget, you know, there's Roger Moore also. In between Sean Connery, there's also Roger Moore, but he also opened the doors for other guys to play James Bond, especially Pierce Brosnan, you know, and Daniel Craig. You know, they opened the doors for these guys to be James Bond, you know. And it would not surprise me if they have the you know, black actor like Idris Elba to be James Bond, you know. Which that would have been interesting too at the time. You know, if they wanted to culturally change roles. I can't even talk. I can't even talk for a second there. Feel like a little mush mouth for a second there. Zabba babba dabba. Yeah, Daniel Craig, you know, Casino Royale. I think that was good. And then you got a set of Bond girls who done good stuff too. So there's that. Well, I don't know right now. I think I'm okay. You know, I just need a time to process this of what's going on well beforehand, but then at the end of the day, I'm gonna be fine. I assure you, I'm gonna be fine. I appreciate you, Barry, for snapping me out of it. I'm gonna I'm gonna team up with the Killing Joke and JMC, and we're gonna have a nice banger coming up months from now on the Joker Show. Okay, on the Killing Joke, we're gonna have a nice banger because of Barry snapping me out of it, getting me out of my own fuck shit. Oh yeah, by the way, I did forgot about Peter Sellers. Who the fuck forget about Peter Sellers? I'm such an idiot though. I did remember he did a good job on the Pink Panther movies. I did remember Jacques Cousteau. You know, no, I love that. I love that so much. You know, I know you did. You know, getting me out of my own fuck shit because of one person, which I'm about to talk to, but need a lot of good vibes and prayers, please, because I don't want to be. No, I gotta stop with my fuck shit again because if I keep blaming myself, then yeah, you know, I gotta stop being on my. I gotta stop being on my fuck shit. So I'm focusing on the good stuff. You know, I love being with the Killing Joke. I love being with JMC, Barry Geekler, good vibes, and I'm happy for the Killing Joke and Serene Sky. You know, I'm gonna remember that. You know, all that good stuff. So good vibes to the Killing Joke that just came here today. Good vibes to good vibes to Barry Geekler for getting me out of my fuck shit because of well in between the show it was I know my show was getting too intense, but either way it goes, you know, there's a price to pay. There's a price to pay for being a host. There's a price to pay. And sometimes fame does cost, you know. Some people don't understand that too, whether it's bad publicity or not, you know. Fame do cost, you know, and it's stressful for a lot of people. Maybe some people need to take a break like I would have. You know, that's why sometimes I don't do a lot of videos as much like I used to. But give me some time and I'll get it. Matter of fact, I'll bring back Cousin Milton. We'll see what happens. Good content goes a long way. I assure you, good content goes a long way. Whether it's good or bad, It's always a hit and miss, but at the same time, I ain't giving up. It's motivation. So right now, I love you guys. Noel, Stinky N, thanks for coming.
Very very welcome, and I am,
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm okay now. Thank you.
You're more than welcome to come by anytime. I know you were very curious of answering or asking questions, which
Yes.
I do understand it, even though sometimes public service announcement, you guys, the Darth Taco Show viewer description is advised, just so you know. For those of you who are watching the recap, I assure you, mature audiences only, viewer description is advised, is truly advised. Just so you know, because there's always going to be sensitive topics in between, I assure you. But like I said, that's not going to stop me one way or another. Good vibes to Barry. Good vibes to the Killing Joe for coming. Good vibes to everyone else. Extra good vibes to Lars. He needs it more than ever. A little prayer goes a long way. At this time, drop me a couple likes. 1 like equals 1 prayer. 2 likes equals couple prayer. 3 likes, it could be a freaking miracle.
But I just want to say right now to you, before you got.
So, I appreciate everyone so much for being here. It's not easy. It's not easy dealing with certain topics. I assure you. My final thought for today. But at the end of the day, when things are getting rough, we're gonna keep exactly. Don't sweat the small stuff. I assure you, it's always been a hit or miss. It's always life is always a roller coaster, baby. As long as you enjoy the ride, I assure you. But at the same time, you got to roll with the punches one way or the other. And not only that, appreciate yourself and others around you. And even if today's a shitty ass day, tomorrow's gonna be great. As long as you have faith in yourself. Take some time. Even though sometimes I hope people would listen to me very carefully. It's okay not to be okay. But at the end of the day, in time, take a day at a time. There's always a silver lining. Yeah. Good vibes. Hug yourself because you do deserve it. Even on a Sunday, you're going to get blessed. Each and every one of you guys, you're going to get blessed. And by you guys being around me, I'm blessed right now. So this is the Darth Taco Show. I am Darth Taco. And as always, rock on, stay weird. And until next time.